That's not gonna work. Yeah, that's right. Fan diction.
Suck my dick!
Hello and welcome back to Warhammer 40K Space Marines. I am Jimmy Carter and this is Jimmy Hoffa.
That's an interesting juxtaposition of two people to have living together in the same place.
It's true.
Yeah.
True.
One might even say that Jimmy Hoff and the Teamsters might have owned Jimmy Carter.
Oh my god, getting political.
Was that political?
I guess?
Or was it just retarded? I think it might have just been retarded.
It was repo-tarticle.
Oh, no.
That didn't work out very well.
What? Repo-tarticle?
Repulded?
Repolded. It's a technical term, right?
I don't know.
Is it a technical term?
Anyway, I'm Jazz and this is Ezra.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just with people.
Sorry, I'm Freshy Jazz and this is...
Or the Phoenix.
Yeah, or the Phoenix.
I don't know. I don't care if people call me that or not.
Yeah.
Plenty of people still do, that's for sure.
I meant to mention this before we start recording, but Rose might be coming up Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. Why don't you tell me this shit?
Because I just found out like 10 minutes ago.
Aren't you supposed to, not be in town by then?
No, I'll still be around.
You know, to be fair, when this airs, it's going to be Rose is going to come up this Thursday, and it's going to be in, May when this fucking airs.
Yeah, but March 31st. So.
It's going to be in, 2017 when this episode goes
Yeah,
up.
sure, we do these years ahead of time.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. That's why we're playing games so far behind the curve.
Yeah, I mean, sure, this game came out 5 years ago.
Oh,
but
yeah, well,
so
we just recorded it. It just came out. I've never played it before.
Yeah, exactly.
Despite the hours that I played this game.
No,
Oh god, a Quig!
Nobody knows that you spent 83 hours playing this game.
Is that how many I spent on this game?
Yeah. That's what it said at the Steam stream.
Jesus Christ, I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah.
I mean, that pales in comparison to the time spent on, Stalker Call Pyropat, or Pripyat, which is,
Right.
800 hours or some shit.
But Chernobyl's the only one I've ever seen.
Chernobyl I've spent, 200 hours on.
Yeah. I know you're a fan of that one.
I am.
The only games I've played a lot of are 30
Boring
hours.
games.
30 hours on Stardew Valley.
Well, that's to be expected.
Yeah.
If you don't spend 30 hours on Stardew Valley, how are you ever going to experience everything it has to offer?
Fair enough. Hey, and look, now we're farther than we were before, so there you go.
You're
catching that train?
Yep.
This is the Great Train Robbery
This is the Great Train Robbery, yeah.
of 1893.
I was going to say of 2436, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, clearly, it's 1893.
Yeah.
This is the tech they had in 1893.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it not? Do I not have grenades? Oh, I do have grenades. They just weren't showing up for some reason.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what button you pressed, but it definitely made grenades happen.
Yeah. Which Stalker was that easy to make grenades happen?
Press 4 for
Because
grenades.
I like that episode title. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Quick!
You gotta squig that quick.
It's Squigs or Quigs. I'm not sure which one it is.
I like squigs better. For some reason, that just sounds better to me.
Yeah. Do you want to touch them?
I do want to touch those squigs.
You want to touch them with your face?
I wanna.
You want to touch them with your mouth?
I wanna.
You want to touch them with your butt?
I wanna. Ooh, yeah, touch those squigs.
Can I have that as a single? Can we do an EP of that song?
Yes.
Just a single?
Yes.
I wanna
touch
I
that
want
squig.
to touch that squig. Touch that squig. Look at the cat.
I'm touching the cat.
She's obviously unhappy. Or you're insane and there's no cat there. However, I want to play this one off.
But that's weird, because you also saw it. You were the one that brought attention to it.
So
we're both having shared hallucinations.
Shit. I knew that acid was a bad idea. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs unless they're really fun.
I don't think we can even say that.
Are we not?
I
Well,
don't think we can even say that. I don't know what YouTube's policy is on drugs, other than none.
pretty sure I've seen people smoking pot on YouTube.
Well, that was way back before YouTube was much more strictly enforced.
Well, it could be like the
Now to
Hollywood
stop
pot.
this ramp. Time to
Is
impact.
that just
No more this.
just imagine that it's just, the smoke that you can get for, oh, by the way, we're on the train. The smoke that you can get for, smoke machines. It's just they're drinking that, combusting it internally, and then blowing it back out.
Well, have you ever seen that pot they smoke in movies?
No.
It's
It makes a bunch of smoke.
yeah, it's just like a smoking blunt.
Right.
So it just creates smoke, but it doesn't actually do anything.
Right.
There's that great, that comedian.
Zach Galifianakis.
Okay, it was like the hippie one that's dead now.
Sandra Day-Lewis.
No. Shit, I can't believe I'm blanking on one of my
George
favorites.
Carlin?
No.
He's dead.
Mitch Hedberg.
Oh, Mitch Hedberg was great.
Yeah, he talked about smoking fake pot with like, Steven Tyler or somebody.
Right.
And he's like, it's almost as cool as smoking real
pot with Steven Tyler.
With a guy who isn't Steven Tyler, but looks kind of like Steven Tyler.
Okay, that's a good way to put that.
Yeah. It's like, really, what's the difference? If you're high, you might as well be with
shit, I need
with
that
a
guy.
fake guy. Are you gonna suck up some of his energy juice?
Yeah, I was gonna put it in my body mouth.
Right.
This is actually really kind of a weird event going on here. This train fight. It's executed okay, but it still leaves much wanting to be had. I think it ends with like a turret fight or some shit.
There's a similar fight in N64 Star Wars games.
Oh, I love
Shadows of the Empire.
I love N64 Star Wars games that I've never played.
Where you're going through like a shit factory on a train.
I love shit. Oh yeah, that. Okay, I've seen that played.
Yeah, that was actually a super fun one for the time. Because it's like you have to like duck underneath the things,
right?
As they're flying by,
and like the ducking system is horrible because you know it's N64 and no one knows how to design a controller yet.
Yeah, but for the N64 era, it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was. Most of the games on the N64, it's hard, you know, the reason they get so much, well, they should get more criticism than they actually do, but they don't, it's just because everyone has rose-colored glasses when it comes to the system. So even if games were bad, as long as they remember them from their childhood being incredible, then it doesn't matter. Which is, I mean, I'm the same way about certain games as well that are fucking awful.
Well, the thing about the N64 is that it was innovating all of the things that we have today.
Yes.
Because it was,
but it doesn't
one
necessarily
of the first 3D
mean that
systems.
every game had good game design.
No, of course not. There were... People are like, yeah, there were 70 games on the N64 and they were all great.
And, like, 2 of them were good.
It's like, no, there were 800 games on the N64 and, like, 70 of them were great. You know? It's like people don't remember the bad ones.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the way life works.
I mean, nobody remembers Glover.
That Glover was so bad.
But Glover was not good. Like, there was a Marble Madness for the N64.
Oh, I love Marble Madness.
Yeah, it was bad.
Alright.
You know. I mean, I would say most of the ones that I still own for the N64 are good because I still own them.
Right.
You know, I would not still
You wouldn't have them if they were bad games.
Yeah.
It's like all the Kirby games for N64 were absolutely good.
Yeah, like GoldenEye is still pretty cool.
GoldenEye is a pain in the ass to play.
Oh, it is a pain in the ass.
Picked it up recently and played it. It's just like, oh, the fucking stick is weird and the goddamn arrow keys and shit.
Yeah, you do have to use those keys.
God damn it, I need to get off here.
No, you're fine.
Fuck, I hate this fight. This fight is the lamest shit. It's like, hey, here's a helicopter, a fucking gun ship. Fight it.
At least your health.
But they got all. See, what they did is they got rid of all like the shitty trope fights, like really early on in the game,
right?
Which is really kind of neat. And then like there's some other tropey fights, but most of it's just you mowing down waves of bad guys.
Usually games put the shitty trophy fights later in the game, so that you've already played it for long enough.
Oh God,
that
one
you
hit.
can't take it back.
Right, exactly. But this put all like the crappy trope fights up front and made them not the worst things, not the best things, of course, and then moved on. This is a very fucking annoying segment.
Let's say you use heavy strikes to stun knobs.
Yes.
What's a knobs?
The big thing that killed me in one shot.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't explain societal hierarchy.
Explain knobs to me.
So orcs don't really have an expiry date as far as like what old age will do to them, because they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, much like lobsters do, as they age. Which means, effectively, that they're immortal. Given enough time, they would live probably forever, most likely succumbing to a planet's gravity, and that would be what kills them.
But they're a war
But
race.
Since basically all they do is kill each other and fight amongst themselves and go out and get off the gun! Jesus, cocksucking Christ! Ugh.
This game's good.
Jesus.
Shoot it down with your guns.
My guns can do no damage.
No. Well, that's lame.
Yeah.
Even when you hit it in the right spot?
There is no right spot. It's a fucking... That's the worst trope in games, like, period end. Okay.
I liked before when it was dropping orcs on you, but the orcs were kind of dropping on top of each other's heads.
Oh, I mean, that's what they gotta do, right?
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's very, very terrible.
Alright, there we go.
Alright.
But so Orc Society, basically, you get in power because you're the biggest, strongest orc, and once you get in power, you're able to get consistently stronger because you just are allowed to be able to get bigger and more powerful. Because you can't be killed, more or less, or you're strong enough to not die as often.
Right.
God damn it!
God, oh no! Oh, I don't like where this is going. Oh, eat him! Eat his
him.
flesh!
I'm eating his fucking flesh right up my ass. And so knobs are, considered commanders and, higher level, higher tier orcs because they're bigger. Basically, that's it. And then eventually they, they learn more and become better at commanding armies. And you have warlords, and there's tech boys, which are a completely different caste of orc, basically.
Okay.
So yeah, they're a very interesting society for sure. Oh, this is bad.
Is the orc system similar in any ways to like Shadow of Mordor's?
It's very similar to Hinduism, except with orcs.
Oh, okay.
Let me just insult an entire religion.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure they love being
compared to
this
a
game.
sci-fi monster.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you?
I feel like I'm a sci-fi monster most of the time.
Oh, good. Well, then we're on the same page.
Call me Jazra.
Jazra.
Yes.
Isn't that our combination as a dating couple?
But also Mothra.
What?
It's like Mothra.
Oh, well, that's true. I do agree with that. And next time on Fandicking Around, we'll talk more about Mothra.
All right. I love you. Now do yourself a favor. You see that subscribe button? Why don't you give it a little press?